John Fitch versus Thiago.
Yep,
Alvarez.
Fitch versus Alves. It's a good fight. That's a very good fight.
This is their second.
Yeah. Fitch is an excellent wrestler. Alves is, I mean, he's good at everything. He's very well-rounded.
Mm-hmm.
John Fitch is going to be on his back. That's what I'm going to see. Well, actually, you know what? I think if he gets on his back, I think Fitch is going to be able to get off his back because he's got an excellent guard.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Alves is going to shoot.
I can see Alves possibly even knocking him out.
Yeah. I think Alves might shoot because that might be his game plan, but if he does...
He's got a lot to worry about, but I'm sure he's trained to do it.
But striking-wise, I'm going to see Alves winning, though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you never know. He might choose to stand on his feet.
Both of them are pretty experienced fighters, and they've been in it for a while now. So, both of them know, what to expect from each other. And their records are nearly, the same. So, I can see it going either way, but I think that Alves is sort of, better rounded, where he might get the knockout, or at least, keep it standing long enough to, go to a decision.
Yeah, I'm going to take Alves. I think Fitch might shoot, too, because he's a good wrestler as well. So if he's getting beat on standing, he's probably going to take down Alves. But, I don't know. I'm just seeing Thiago winning it. I just think he's more well-rounded overall completely.
Then for the main card,
Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen.
Yep.
This one, I'm just going to have to go with my favorite fighter, Anderson, just because he's pretty much, he's dominated, not even pretty much, he's completely dominated all of middleweight class for what, a couple years now, 3, maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, he's got one of the longest winning streaks as champion. That's
in the UFC right now.
Yeah.
Him and George St. Pierre are the most dominant.
Yep.
And he's just a phenomenal striker. His striking,
his Muay Thai is
insane. He's just insane. Most punches that he throws always connect, and he's you don't really see him on his back because people barely get close. The only time you've ever seen him on his back is against Dan Henderson, and Dan Henderson got tapped, got choked.
Henderson's a wrestler too, so
Henderson's a wrestler. I'd say Henderson,
but also you seem to see that Anderson has the most problem against wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most of his the fights that he actually has trouble with are against wrestlers.
Yeah, those ones take the longest.
That's what Chael Sonnen is. He's a wrestler. So if he's able to wrestle correctly, and if I would hope that Sonnen would be able to control him on the ground. Anderson Silva's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game hasn't been seen much, so we can't really say too much about it until it's shown. And I think this fight's going to showcase it, if anything.
Yeah.
Because I see Sonnen shooting without a doubt. Because I don't think he can beat him standing.
I just see Anderson Silva winning with chokeout or obviously a knockout. But I'm really hoping for a knockout just to shut Chael up because he's annoying.
Sonnen's being very
vocal.
Yeah, he's being very vocal and very confident, which is a good thing. He wants to be confident going into that. You kind of have to going into a fight against a dominant champion, so he's got the right mindset, and hopefully he'll be able to pull through. I'm rooting for Sonnen, but if I had to pick, I'm going to go with Anderson. Obviously.
I think Anderson definitely knows his striking. He knows his stand-up game, better than just about anyone. He knows when to strike, and he's got excellent head movement. But, I think where he lacks is, his, cardio seems to be lacking. like when he fought against Maya, he seemed like exhausted like after like every round, and like he spent a lot of the time just like moving like out of the way, like even at times he ran behind the ref, which I personally thought was ridiculous,
I
but
thought that was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
whatever.
To be truthful.
He's playing games.
Because when you,
Like
I just like seeing someone get their ass beat and pretty much like humiliated in a fight.
I don't think he was humiliated.
Maya
I think Silva just looked like, sort of. Like, how can you respect him as a champion if he's like
Running behind a ref.
joking around like that? Like,
He's the champion.
I don't think like he's got any real like pride.
Look how bad Brock Lesnar's been. Look at how
Well,
bad he
yeah.
has.
Yeah, but
been.
Brock just does it to hype up fights. He doesn't do it in the octagon.
He
In the
like,
octagon, he
Brock
performs.
Brock still has that mentality of a WWE fighter, where like he'll go into like a stage with like the mic and like
And
he'll just
Anderson,
grab
and
it
Anderson
and he'll
has
just
that.
talk shit, and then like
And Anderson Silva
wait
has
till the
that
next
mentality
round.
of a black guy, where after he wins, he just
But,
wants to talk
but the thing
shit.
is, he's a trained Brazilian fighter who does martial arts. That's meant to be a
What is
completely
this,
different
review?
like mentality than like.
Either way, Anderson's gonna win. I'm telling you right now.
It's always a possibility.
See,
No, it's not a possibility. There's no possibility. when
the
you're
way I
talking-
saw the Damian Maia fight is just Anderson being overly cocky. Like he's not being like what a champion should be. I don't know. I think Damian Maia didn't get destroyed. Anderson could have destroyed him without a doubt.
Anderson
He could have
broke his
He
nose.
could have gone up, kicked him in the head, and knocked him out. But he chose not to.
Yeah,
And that's
he did. He chose
that's
to
what
toy
really
around
makes
with
me
him.
mad is the fact that he could have easily finished that fight. And it's not like a knockout is not an exciting thing to see.
Yeah.
He could have just pulled off a knockout, finished it there, instead of dancing
hiding
around like an idiot.
around a raft.
You know? You don't dance around in the octagon, you fight in the octagon. And that's not what he did. So, I don't know, that's just... to me, I lost all respect for Anderson Silva.
So I'm hoping Anderson Silva wins, which he is.
Well, of course you are.
I still have to say Anderson Silva, because Chael Sonnen, I don't think Chael Sonnen's going to beat him, but I'm going to root for him.
Yeah.
I think if Chael Sonnen doesn't win this fight, at least he's got like a great stand-up career to fall back on, because like what he's said about Silva, he's a funny guy, but I'm just wondering if he can back it up.
I just hope Anderson maybe doesn't screw around this time. Hopefully he doesn't screw around.
Maybe you should
Hopefully
talk
he just
to him.
whoops his ass
Maybe
and
you should
knocks
talk to
him
him.
out. I should. I'm gonna call him up.
Call him
Yeah, I don't... If Silva does do that again,
call him up,
he's going to
yeah.
get cut.
Call him up.
Give him a phone.
Get your own phone.
Dana's
Call
even
him
said
mom.
that if Silva does that again, he's going to cut him. So Silva's not going to be that stupid, hopefully.
So either he's probably gonna get cut, or he's gonna move up to light heavyweight.
Again.
That's allowed to talk about that too. At first there was talk about welterweight, and he's not going to do that.
No, like I don't see him going down a weight class. I think that he's like his like body type. I don't think it would.
He's fought
Like,
he's
work
fought at
very
205 anyway before, so
I don't think it would work very well in a lower weight.
right.
Like I think he's already like scrawny and lanky as is, but
All right, this is over.
I would like to see him fight Machida.
That'd be fun.
that would
But
be
they're
a
not
very
gonna let it
interesting
happen.
fight.
That would be an insane though, because like one
Or
knows karate
Shogun.
and one's knows Muay Thai. That'd be like opposites.
That's why
Yeah.
I would like to see him fight Shogun as well, because Shogun's kind of a mirror image of him.
Yeah,
They're both Muay Thai specialists. They're both jiu-jitsu specialists.
Shogun. I'm sure though Shogun would win just because Shogun's
He's very good at executing the game plan, and that's why he wins. That's why he beat Machida.
All right, have fun, everyone.
So yeah,
Good night.
that's that.
Fuck you all.
I hate all of you.
Okay, bye.